Good morning, family. Now, it is cold as Methuselah in my part of the world. And don't ask me if I'm watching that sham-ass event. No, I'm not. No, I am not. I have money to make and kids take care of. Just like I did 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I'm gonna mind my black ass business. I'm gonna say this before I go further. Everything about this place is a goddamn sham. It makes me happy. I know God for myself. Now, if you're wondering what this is, this quote is actually something I gave to the only husband that I claim, Greg, right? He and I text every day, like most platonically married, lavender married people do, because he is my onlyest love. And I gave him this quote. I said, on the eve of the end, we fight. We are now the resistance. And he does what he does. So this is AI versions of us. But what I want y'all to know is this is where we are. Hear what I just said. This is where we are. And because this is where we are, let me remind you of the words of the Apostle Paul. I would have you not be ignorant, brethren, of the enemy's devices. Understand that now you must know who you are and what you are up against. Now, was President Biden perfect? Child, far from. They talked about Jesus too. Did he do his best he could? Yes. In the capacity that he was in? Yes. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I lived long enough to see a black vice president. I am completely grateful for that. But what I want you to do this morning, just like my term first love, but David Banner said, get up and be black again in America. Get up and be black again in America. I want you today, right? Hear me when I say this, because I feel my help this morning. Go check and make sure that you registered to vote. Find you a cause that you can get behind and be supportive of. As the old folks in my line would say, find you something to do. Find you something to do. Build yourself, build the people around you, participate in your community, and do not be ignorant. Do not be ignorant. I feel with all my wit here, because we now, as Baldwin says, we are in trouble. We are in the unique position to know that we are in trouble. You know what to anticipate. You know what to do. And do not be gaslit by nothing this orange bastard do. Nothing. Because again, as President Biden said in his last address to the nation, to be aware of these technological oligarchies that are trying to consolidate all power. Look at what they're doing with AI to try and digitize and replace or reimagine humanity. SZA said this in a tweet like 6-7 years ago. She said, your intuition ain't fooling you. You know what the hell going on. So I must being a baby elder, baby auntie, big sister, big cousin. I'ma tell you look now, you already know what I'm finna say. Mama J Bird said, we gonna save our money. We gonna get these pots of beans and greens, and we gonna hang on. That means get you some mattress money, get you some sock money. I'm not gonna specify an amount, but you need to have some stuff with you. Look, I'm gonna say this and just be that chick. Hey, get some more strength. If you as a black man are dating interracially, and that woman get to crying, you need to find somebody safe house to be at and leave her alone. We are now beyond case by case basis. We beyond that. We dealing in reality and facts and observation. Hear me? Reality, facts, and observations. What you can't be is caught out here. Because look here, this like I said, it's gonna be raggedy as period draws. It's gonna be raggedy. But I'm gonna do what my mother said. I'm gonna save my money, make these pots of beans and green, and hang on. I understand that I am in real life. In real life, I am somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's mama. I'm somebody's big sister, and I'm somebody's aunt. I got people who depend on me, so I gotta move like that. I got people who for whatever reason, trust will come out my mouth. So I have to continue to be in that vein. But like I said, and I said this on Twitter earlier, everything about this country is a goddamn sham. A sham. A man who don't know God finna put his hand on the Bible and swear to protect the Constitution he'd rather rip up. And y'all cheer, and these white folks is here for it. As he take everything away. But again, because y'all didn't have to fight to get it, you think that it's okay that he rip it up. My thing is this. And let me get on Cornell and them. Now, Cornell Haynes Jr. is from Missouri, which is a red state. Nelly is from St. Louis. And as I heard him spin this confusion, he sound like a dude on Natural Bridge begging. If you from St. Louis, you already know what that means. I will not be explaining. Ain't enough money. And let me just say this, since the two become Ashanti. This is a level of embarrassment I don't even know if you could come back from here. Because how you gonna let your husband perform at a Klan rally? I don't understand. And the fact that Snoop going and Rick Ross going, let's just put this to rest for the duration, right? For the duration, ain't no cookout invitations. You can't go by the house, and Big Mama say you can't have no plate. Now, what does that mean? If you are black, you already know what all of that means. That means the space and safety you had in this community is over with. It's over with. Cause ain't enough money. And it was girlfriends of mine who said this in the comment section and all over social media. Are y'all gonna cancel Nelly and them like y'all did Chrisette Michelle? When she sang at the inauguration? Or the first Klan rally? Are y'all finna cancel them? But you know, hypergamy and being chosen, and you know, Jay, you just taking it too far. I ain't took it far enough. We out here trying to live, thrive, and do what we supposed to be doing, and y'all are here content to be made a fool out of as long as it's a check, huh? And then I heard on Facebook this morning that Nelly's supposed to be having a Vegas residency. Bro, if you had politics right, you wouldn't have had to go do this. You could have just done that. But you know, I'm just a chick from the north side. What do I know? But like I said, am I what? No, I'm not. I'm reserving my strength and my peace for my community, for my people, my collective. Get these books written, raise these kids, and resist. Get these degrees and resist. Like I said, he gonna inevitably, because again, when he finished whatever this is, this Klan rally, everything gonna be on his desk and he ain't gonna do shit. But it ain't put it like this. It ain't enough money for me to sell out being black. It ain't enough money. And the fact that some of y'all got dollar signs on it, again, there are classes of black. Y'all know I was coming with it. Y'all know, cut that down a little bit. Y'all know that, man, y'all know that it's a class of black men who only can be verified in their masculinity if a white man does it for them. And it's a class of black men who really need to sit with that, which is why I'm so glad Good Brother Conscious Lee read Nelly for Filth this morning on Twitter. Read black men like him on Twitter. Because you should be granted no safety when you would sell us all out. This is why Harriet carried a pistol. This is why Zora told us all skin folk ain't kinfolk. This is why near the end of his life, Dr. King was, quote unquote, one of the most hated men in America, because he had begun to see the necessity to dismantle white supremacy, which he and Baldwin could agree that it is an anti-love. It is a force for evil. No good can ever come out of it. And y'all have put us all at risk for a check. But then want to come get some pound cake and expect safety. So yeah, expect the essay, expect the music, expect the books, because on the eve of the end, we fight. We are now the resistance. I love y'all.